there's a breaking news coming from the US. Donald Trump has promised that he's going to have a military airstrikes on everywhere there are terrorists in Africa, and it has dropped. US Air Force has dropped airstrike in Somalia.
Yes.
Donald Trump has made his promise.
Yes.
Now
I witnessed that one.
Now there is tension in the north.
Yes.
Anytime from now, the same airstrike may come to the north. In talking about Boko Haram and the Lakurawa.
Yeah.
The other people are shaking. Do you think that Donald Trump will fulfill his promise to strike even Nigeria and other part of
Yes. What are you saying? What are you saying? Before Operation Desert Storm kicks off in 2001, no, in 1990, they struck many places that are, Al-Qaeda fortress. American military service, if they go on operation, they don't miss their target. They do their key studies well, their research to make sure that there shouldn't be anything like collateral damages. They make sure that the targets are right. So this time around, they have come up with at least striking Nigeria. Why? Nigeria is Al-Qaeda, IS, Al-Shabaab fortress, northern Nigeria fortress. The region is Sambisa Forest. There are many terrorist groups working in Sambisa Forest. So this time around, Al-Qaeda fortress is in the corner, in the northeast. They are to be struck. American military strike is coming to the north, because north over the years has been infiltrated by all manner of terrorist group, and if America allows it, it means in the next 10 years, I think Africa will go down. So America is coming to reduce, actually sack all the terrorist group that are migrating into Africa from Middle East, Arab world. I think is a airstrike, military operation that will have many meaning, and it's going to change our world.
Donald Trump reportedly said to Buhari then, why are you killing Christians when he was the president of the US? Do you think that now that he has come back and he has made a Muslim ticket, that this time around he's going to make sure that the remnants of Boko Haram are being crushed in Nigeria? Do you think that Donald Trump will crush Boko Haram finally?
Yes, Muslim ticket it is that has made Nigeria one of the most Al-Qaeda, ISIS, Al-Shabaab and Boko Haram, prone, at least region. Yes, a president is Muslim. Everything Islamic is not being questioned, monitored, or actually, looked into properly. They can't actually question the operation of Lakurawa. The reason why a particular group that's called Allah should be at least in Nigeria now, calling Allah with AK-47, simply because Allah is God given to by the Arabs, to be worshipped in Quran, in mosque. So because of that, Muslim has seen Nigeria as one of the most dangerous, terrorist stricken country in Africa now. We are prone to insecurity, of all sorts, because all manners of insurgencies, terrorist platforms are in Nigeria, doing their businesses, killing people, annihilating Christians in their large number. And America has seen this as a danger. Trump has been happy and shouting and yelling at Buhari 6, 7, 5, 4 years ago. Why are you killing Christians in Nigeria? Why are Christians being killed on daily basis? Why are the Christians are dying? Why? You've seen how Boko Haram executed Bishop Ndimi of Adamawa State, because simply he was the chairman of CAN, Christians Association of Nigeria Adamawa branch. They kidnapped him, asked for many ransom. Federal government could not pay 10 kobo under Buhari because the man is a Christian. He allowed this cleric. They killed him, they beheaded him, they showed it to the whole world. And America hates that kind of policy. A policy that was just Islamic ideology driven. It has nothing to do with Christians, anything about Christianity. No. Buhari administration turned his back on that. That's why Christians died in their large number. I know many preachers, many pastors that were preaching on the street of Kaduna State, Kano State, Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory, that were hacked to the death. They were hacked to death, killed by these radicalized Muslims. So that is why we've come out to actually sensitize people that American military operation is here, and it is very, very inevitable. Nobody can stop Trump from striking all the Al-Qaeda, all the ICIS, hideout in the north.
As we are closing now, the Yoruba too are Muslims, but they are very peaceful. What is the difference between the Yoruba Muslim and the ones that are practicing in the north?
The ones that are practicing in the north are over radicalized. Those ones are sects. Sectarian Muslims are coming up with many strange ideologies that not even within Quran. These ideologies, they are the Islamists. They are over radicalized. They are coming up with dangerous, let me say, propaganda and agenda. I don't understand. They want to Islamize everybody. If you are not a Muslim, you are nothing. You are nobody. You are unfaithful to God. Then we begin to ask ourselves questions. We have Yoruba Muslims. They coexist with Yoruba Christians. We have Yoruba Muslims in the southwest. They coexist with Igbo Christians and other tribes within Christianity. Why is Hausa land not? Their own Muslims are different. The question is, they are Fulani Muslims. Fulani Muslims are blood drunkards. They are blood drunks in the sense that they don't see any other Muslim as a good Muslim. They are blood drunk in the sense that Fulani Muslim does not regard Yoruba Muslim. Fulani Muslim can never enter a church presided by a Yoruba imam in the mosque. Is that a true Islam? Are the Fulanis not done enough to vacate Nigeria? Nigeria cannot work until Fulani vacate Nigeria, and that is the current plan. They must leave. We don't want them anymore.
God bless you for coming. Thank you.
Yep. We can see what was created, and everything that was created at that point, that was to make sure that the Igbo people, the Igbo nation, the Igbo kingdom, the Biafrans actually go down. But God will have a way of doing his own thing. Will you say that the Biafrans are down now? After 64 years of existence as a nation, would you say that the Igbos are actually down? These are questions they need to answer. Then fear such people, because you don't know the brain, the strength, the divinity that is behind them. That's made them, after picking nylon for 5, 10, 15 years, today they are being studied as one of the tribe and race in the world that can be able to produce 5-10 billionaires in less than 15 years. They are the only people that can do that. It is struggle. That is what it is. Imagine if these people were able to be independent and continue to push for their ingenuity. And moreover, scientifically, the Biafra war was a necessity of revelation for those who fought that war. The Igbo man, without the white man's input, was able to build the largest and the biggest armory weapon to defend Biafra. Now we are having our sovereignty. Now it has become very clear that the restoration of the Jewish Black Kingdom is very close. Imagine what will happen with the support we are going to get from the international community and all those lovers of freedom, excluding Fulanis, who are bent on killing. What has Gowon achieved now at the end of the day? What Gowon is atrocities, is shame. Knowing fully well that Aburi agreement would have stopped the killing, would have arrested the issue of division, would have arrested the issue of injustice, would have arrested the issue of you rejected it, and on that process you enacted an order and start creating states and use police action against the Biafrans, and that was what led to the war. So Ojukwu was right, and that issue of reconciliation, there's no reconciliation yet.
There's a breaking news now. Donald Trump has ordered the first military airstrikes on Somalia as Shabab. There is tension in the north that this same thing might happen. Donald Trump is on fire. What do you have to say?
No, anybody that want to underrate the Igbo people now is doing that at his own detriment. Time has gone. Igbos have spread all over the world. In 88 countries of the world. 88 countries of the world. Go and check the record. The record is there. And not only if we don't go to nations and become dormant and adamant, we'll go there, we'll make impact, we'll contribute, we'll struggle, we'll get recognized. Go and look at the number of people that the Red Cross was able to move from the Igbo land during the Nigeria Biafra war. Most of them are billionaires scattered all over the world. Most of them are US Army, Israeli Army, Australia, Germany. Red Cross alone, they still go there, they will still write it. That we are Biafrans, we are Igbos. In case I die here, they still pass the message to their children. And some of those children now have become something else. The person that developed .com is an Igbo man. The person that were able to calculate 1 billion messages at a go in 1 second is an Igbo man. The people who are transforming science and technology all over the world, go and look at their history. I believe so. They are all Biafrans. They are all Igbos. What America will do is doing in Somalia, what is going to happen to Nigeria will be a child's play.
But are you of the opinion that some say that Benjamin Netanyahu has vowed under Donald Trump to protect the Igbos against the onslaught of these mercenaries and terrorists in Nigeria? Do you think that they can make it happen to secure the Igbo land against influx of bandits and terrorists in Nigeria?
Well, the IPOB is not a terrorist organization. Igbos are not terrorists. Biafrans are not terrorists. We are not challenging anybody. We are not in contest with anything, be it religion, be it whatever. We are not in contest with anybody. What we want is existence of humanity. As simple as that. Anybody that align with that reality, we must align with it. Biafrans will align with it. The government of Biafra will align with it. The kingdom of Biafra will align with it. The foundation of Biafra will align with it. Israel stood for humanity. America stood for humanity. Biafra stands for humanity. Anything that will go against these rules, be it local or international law, will be resisted. And that is why it looks like the British, the American government under Donald Trump is signaling, given the development we saw a few days ago, where Okechukwu Okere stormed the Oval Office and had the audience of the Speaker of the United States of America, Mike Johnson, and other Republicans. They all sat together, and deliberated. Everything is pointing towards that direction. Most of the people he's appointing, look at the FBI guy, is pro-Israel. Most of the appointments he's doing now are pro-Israel. And you can see the synergy. There was a time Benjamin himself mentioned the issue of Biafra. And so the issue of Biafra is not something hidden. Benjamin has said it on several occasions, on several fora, that the ill-treatment meted on these people. Well, I can give you the personal assistant to Benjamin Netanyahu, what he's talking about Biafra in Israel today, to tell you that it is no longer funny. The world knows Biafra and understand what Biafra really means to the contribution of Africa and development of the world.
But then, why did you that some other leaders are now afraid of Biafra? Why did you that you are from the north? Not to concern Biafra, but why are they afraid of the Biafra movement, the IPOB and the leadership of the Biafra movement?
The world knows that IPOB is not a terrorist organization. Whatever that interest is Gowon should be able to answer that. Unless the Gowon is pretending not to be saying the truth, he knows, why they plan. Even when we have a certain president under Bola Ahmed Tinubu, we still see that he is also aligning with the North to destroy the Igbo land. Why? He refused to the Southeast was excluded from the national budget. Under Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has an Igbo man killed
the land belongs to them, because that has been their primary aim. Their primary aim to claim what is not their own, to claim the land that is not their own. That has been their primary aim. And we want the people of this country to know that that is the agenda of the Fulanis, which by many people, many tribes of this country, their eyes is still blind, because the Fulani will bribe them and they will say nothing. And before you will know, they achieve their aim. But thank God, because there are many people that will say no to them. And I believe that yes, this Fulani will surely come to an end only when we stand up to say no to the evil which they are bringing on. I believe that with God on our side, we will say no to them, and everything that they are planning to do must stop by God's grace.
You have always been accused of supporting the southern Nigeria ahead of your region, the Middle Belt. You supported them, Goodluck Jonathan. I supported them, even Peter Obi from an Igbo man. What is the reason? What is that reason why behind you always support the southern Nigeria ahead of your place in Nigeria?
You see, the reason why I support them, most of those northerners, if they want power, they will not be fairly. They want power by all means. They want to take power by any means. They don't believe that power belongs to God. So I don't support people that want to take power by all means. I support people that are competent, people that believe that power comes from God, not coming from man. And that is why you see we continue to suffer in this country called Nigeria, because people are the one who are taking power by all means. And if they take power by all means, what do you expect? They will not bring good development. They will always give us what? They will always give us garbage. That's what they continue to give to us. And the reason why you can see development country, they are not taking garbage, because if they know that a leader is going to bring garbage, they will not take that. And because their institution is working. But in our own country, individuals are the one controlling the institution. Like the INEC, individual people, they control the INEC. They control the judiciary, they control the appeal court, and they control the Supreme Court. So you can see that individuals are powerful than the institution. And that is why things will never be right in this country. And I continue to tell all the judges, because they allow individual. They allow them, and that is why we are suffering today. For them to say no, they are afraid. What are they afraid? They are afraid because those individuals, they will harm their life. They will even kill them if they say no. But we don't need people like that. We need people to say no, even when it means death. It means that you are going to sell your right because of what? Because of wicked people. But the day that they will say no to these people, and if they trust in God, those people have no right to even take their life. They have no rights. But if you live anyhow, they can take your life anyhow. But if you believe that God will protect you, God will secure you, no matter how rich they think they are, no matter how wicked they think they are, I am telling you, because you trust in God, God will be your defense.
Did you support Jonathan or Peter Obi because you are a Christian from the Middle Belt, or because you think that they can consider they will perform?
I know that Jonathan will perform well, better than Buhari. That's why I supported Jonathan, because I know Jonathan will perform better than Buhari. Because Buhari, during his campaign, he said dog blood and the dog blood, and the other one biri. They call biri monkey blood. What does that tell you? It means that blood will be shed if they do not give him power. And Jonathan accepted defeat, which I know that he is. Which me personally, I know that he was not the one that won election. He rigged election and he found himself into the power, and that is why you see all this mess is happening. So I will continue to support competent people. If the people from the north want me to support, let me tell you, the only person that right now I can support, a popular person, it is only Konkoso. It is only Konkoso that I can even support, because I knew that he worked for Kano State. Apart from Konkoso, who work, most of them, they come and they steal money, embezzle money. That is why I personally will vote for competent person. I'm not voting because of their threats or because of whatever they may say. If they are competent and if they have something to give to the people, I will vote for them. And if are there other people in the north that I can vote? Yes, they are there. But the system of Nigeria, if you are not Hausa, and if you are not, even the Hausa, they deny them their rights. If you are not Fulani and Yoruba, nothing for you. That's how I'm beginning to look at this country. If you are not Fulani and you have not the Yoruba, nothing for you. But the Yorubas are using the Hausas. They are using the Hausas to achieve their aim, to achieve their dream, to achieve their goal. And today, Today, the Fulani became multi-billionaires with the help of the Hausas. What about the Hausas? How I wish Hausa man will become president. See, if Hausa man become president today, I will prepare Hausa man 10 times better than Fulani man. I will prefer Hausa person to be president than Fulani man, because I believe that Hausa person is not going to come and treat people like animals. Because Fulani, apart from El Adua, which I know is a good person, apart from him, I do not see any Fulani. Even right now, as they are talking about Atiku, I'm sorry, Atiku is not going to work for this country. That's the truth. They are the part of the problem we are having.